Hey everyone, it's John. Today we're diving deep into the world of financial advice. I've got some incredible guests lined up, former financial advisors who've witnessed the industry's dark side firsthand. Stay tuned, because you definitely don't want to miss this. Alright, let's talk about hidden fees. These are the charges that often go unnoticed until they start to add up, and by then, it might be too late to do anything about them. Hidden fees can be found in a variety of places, from your bank statements to your investment accounts and even in your everyday bills. They're designed to be subtle, almost invisible, so that you don't notice them right away. These pesky charges seem to appear out of nowhere and eat away at your money. It's like a slow leak in your finances that you don't notice until a significant amount has already been drained. For instance, you might see a small fee for account maintenance or a service charge that you didn't expect. These small amounts might seem insignificant on their own, but over time, they can add up to a substantial sum. Most people don't realize how much they're paying in fees, and that's what the financial industry banks on. The less you know, the more they can charge without you noticing. It's a strategy that works well for them, but not so much for you. Many people are shocked when they finally add up all the fees they've been paying over the years. It's a wake-up call that often comes too late. These fees are buried in the fine print of lengthy contracts. They are often written in legal jargon that makes them hard to understand. This is done intentionally to keep you in the dark. When you sign up for a service or an investment, you might not even realize what you're agreeing to. The fine print is where the devil lies, and it's crucial to read it carefully. We're talking about management fees, administrative fees, transaction fees, and more. Each of these fees might seem small on its own, but together, they can take a big bite out of your savings. Management fees are charged for handling your investments, administrative fees cover the cost of paperwork, and transaction fees are applied every time you buy or sell an asset. It's a never-ending list that keeps growing. These fees can destroy your investment returns over time. Imagine you're earning a decent return on your investments, but then you realize that a significant portion of that return is being eaten up by fees. It's disheartening to see your hard-earned money being siphoned off without your knowledge. Over time, these fees can erode your investment gains, leaving you with much less than you expected. If you're paying 2% in fees every year, you're losing out on 2% of potential growth. That might not sound like much, but when you consider the power of compound interest, it becomes a significant loss. Compound interest means that your money grows exponentially over time, but if fees are constantly eating into that growth, your overall returns will be much lower. Over decades, that can amount to a significant chunk of change. Imagine losing tens of thousands of dollars over the course of your investment journey just because of hidden fees. It's money that could have been used for your retirement, your children's education, or even a dream vacation. The long-term impact of these fees is often underestimated, but it's very real. So, what can you do? Be aware that these hidden fees exist and ask your advisor about all the fees associated with your investments. Don't be afraid to question every charge and demand transparency. It's your money, and you have the right to know where it's going. A good financial advisor will be upfront about all the costs involved and will help you find ways to minimize them. Remember, knowledge is power, and you deserve to know where every penny is going. By staying informed and vigilant, you can protect your finances from being drained by hidden fees. Take control of your financial future by understanding the true cost of your investments and making informed decisions. After all, every penny saved is a penny earned. Let's talk about investment strategies. Those fancy brochures with yachts and jets, they're designed to sell you a dream. Some advisors are incentivized to push products that benefit them, not you. They might recommend complex strategies with high fees that sound impressive but aren't always the best for you.
There are plenty of honest advisors, but also shady ones more interested in their pockets.
Protect yourself by doing research and asking the right questions. Educate yourself about different strategies and understand the risks and rewards. Don't be afraid to get a second opinion if something doesn't feel right. Let's talk about sales tactics. In the world of financial advising, not all advisors have your best interests at heart. Some use high-pressure tactics to push you into making quick decisions that may not be in your favor. Some advisors are masters of persuasion, creating urgency and using jargon to pressure you. They might bombard you with complex terms and data, making it hard to understand the real value of the investment. They might tell you an opportunity is about to disappear, or guilt you into buying for your family's future. This creates a sense of fear and urgency, making you feel like you have to act immediately.
These are classic high-pressure sales tactics designed to get you to sign without thinking. They want you to feel overwhelmed and rushed, so you don't have time to consider all your options.
Protect yourself by never feeling pressured to decide on the spot. Take a step back, breathe, and give yourself time to think. It's your money and your future, so you have every right to take your time. If an advisor is pushing too hard, that's a red flag. A trustworthy advisor will never make you feel uncomfortable or rushed. They will respect your need to think things over. Take your time, do your research, and walk away if something doesn't feel right. It's important to gather all the information you need and consult other sources if necessary. A good advisor should be patient, understanding, and willing to answer all your questions. They should provide clear explanations and ensure you fully understand the investment before making any decisions. They should focus on building a long-term relationship based on trust and respect. Remember, a good financial decision is one made with confidence and clarity, not under pressure.
Let's talk about commissions. There's nothing inherently wrong with commissions. Advisors need to get paid.
But not all commissions are created equal. Some products pay higher commissions, creating a conflict of interest.
If an advisor has a choice between a small and a huge commission, which do you think they'll recommend?
It's something to be aware of.
If your advisor is pushing a product hard, ask about the commission structure.
A good advisor should be transparent about their fees and commissions.
Let's talk about insurance. The right policies can protect you from financial ruin.
But not everyone needs every type of insurance, and some advisors push unnecessary policies for commissions.
Some policies, like whole life insurance, pay hefty commissions.
They might try to sell you more insurance than you need.
Protect yourself by understanding different types of insurance and determining what coverage you need.
Don't be afraid to shop around and compare quotes.
Make sure you're getting the best value for your money.
Let's talk about churning. Churning is when advisors excessively trade in your account to generate commissions.
All those trades can eat away at your returns.
Not all trading activity is bad, but high volume of trades is a red flag.
Ask your advisor why they're making so many trades and how they benefit you. If their explanation seems fishy, it might be time to find a new advisor. Have you heard of in-house funds? These are managed by the same institution selling them.
There's nothing inherently wrong with in-house funds.
But advisors are often pressured to sell them, even if better options exist.
It benefits their firm's bottom line.
They might get bonuses or promotions for pushing these products.
Do your research and don't blindly trust your advisor's recommendations.
If they're pushing a fund hard, ask if it's in-house and why they're recommending it.
Conflicts of interest can be a major problem in financial advice. An advisor might recommend a product because it pays a higher commission, even if it's not the best for you. Conflicts can be difficult to detect, so ask your advisor about any potential conflicts. Being aware of conflicts helps you make informed decisions. Let's talk about fiduciary responsibility. A fiduciary is legally obligated to act in your best interests. Not all advisors are fiduciaries. Some are only held to a suitability standard. The difference can have a huge impact on your financial well-being. A fiduciary advisor is legally obligated to put your interests first. Ask your advisor if they're a fiduciary and if they're willing to put that in writing. Knowing this can give you peace of mind. We've covered a lot today, but here are 3 crucial questions to ask any financial advisor to ensure your money is in safe hands. These questions are designed to expose any potential conflicts of interest and protect your financial future. Question 1. Are you a fiduciary? This is perhaps the most important question you can ask. A fiduciary is legally obligated to put your interests first, above their own. This means they must act in your best interest when making financial decisions on your behalf. If an advisor hesitates or cannot clearly affirm their fiduciary status, it might be a red flag. Question 2. How are you compensated? Understanding how your advisor is paid is crucial. Advisors can be compensated in various ways, such as through commissions, fees, or a combination of both. Each compensation structure has its own set of potential conflicts of interest. For example, commission-based advisors might be incentivized to sell you products that benefit them more than you. Make sure you understand their compensation structure fully. Question 3. Can you explain your investment philosophy in simple terms? A good advisor should be able to articulate their investment strategy clearly and concisely. They should explain how they plan to grow your money, manage risks, and achieve your financial goals. If they use too much jargon or can't explain their approach in a way that makes sense to you, it might be a sign that they are not the right fit. If an advisor can't answer these questions clearly and confidently, it might be a sign they're not right for you. Transparency and clarity are key indicators of a trustworthy advisor. These questions help ensure your advisor is truly looking out for your best interests. By asking these questions, you can gain a better understanding of their qualifications, their approach to managing your money, and their commitment to your financial well-being. Don't be afraid to ask tough questions. It's your money and your future at stake. A good advisor will welcome your questions and provide clear, honest answers. Your financial future depends on it. Taking the time to ask these questions can help you make informed decisions and choose an advisor who truly has your best interests at heart. So there you have it, guys. The raw truth about the financial industry, straight from those who've seen it all. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'm constantly dropping new content to help you make smarter financial decisions. Until next time, stay informed, stay invested, and keep crushing it.